shine brightest here this evening.
Referees are Mike Hamilton and Jeff Hopkins. We're underway with the Chandler. Denway is going to pry it loose. Up the wing to Lounsbury, down the left side. He'll feather one to the front of the net. Denway is shot. Beckman had to be careful with that sweep. Kept in by Gavin Cornforth. Good play. Turnus hustling down on the other side with Big Schaefer. It'll come back to Cornforth. Tommy Blyle will fire one at the net. They score! Tipped in front, Teddy Mutrin. Cats take the lead here in Game 5. Pucks on net, no simpler word in hockey. That was just that. Teddy Mutrin. Aiden Glendenning tips it in. Moncton's up 1-0 at 8:11. Time of the goal.
Well, what a hustle by Nico Turnus on the right wing to get in along the boards and disrupt that defender, getting able to pick that puck up. It ends up making.
Head coach and Nick Jean, the coaching staff. Sags have the puck in the corner. Lavwak, quick shot at the net. Guimond's trying to get over. Backhanded wide. He got a piece of it though on that rolling shot.
Left of Rudy Guimond now.
All right, 1-0, 4:26 to go. Again, the Sags get the face-off. Tudeguy's going to fire one. There's a drive. Guimond one-timer. A save off the open. Luckily on the wing. Good pressure by the Cats. Controlling it, stepping out of the corner. Maverick Shaw shoots one. Nice save, Guimond. Tudeguy's going to come in. Another save, Rudy Guimond, and they'll pounce on the rebound. Sags back to the blue line. Valenius, Blyle, Veronin not shooting. Valenius at the side of the net. There's a shot. Gabe Smith open. Rebound. They score. Ryan Chicoutimi. 2-0 Cats. Appears to be his favorite place in the rink. Aiden Glendenning, Gabe Smith, a one-timer just about went in, and Chicoutimi is on the other side. Down, cleared away by Blyle. He swings away from Mussey. Blyle comes up the boards. Nice pass to Gabe Smith through center. Smith will hit the Sag blue line, drops it to Blyle. In front, they score! Gabe Smith! A beautiful feed. Chicoutimi and Blyle. Comes back the other way, and who's in front of the net? Big number 9. Getting a feed from Chicoutimi up under the bar. Beckman, no chance on the play. We get a 3-0 Cats leader in Game 5 at 1:28. Time of the goal. Bouncing puck. He'll take it through center, but Gabe Smith, wasn't completed. Kept in by Chicoutimi. Lavoie's shot blocked, and the Cats will come back in by LaChance. He'll step into Cornforth. Across the blue line it goes. Can they get a shot away? There it is. Turnus, a little chip wrist shot. Sturkle at the goal line. Gabe Smith in front to Mutrin. That was the quick one-timer. Smith back to Mutrin in front. There's a drive, and they score! Nico Turnus. Whoa! Well, that wasn't on the stick very long. Great work with Mutrin. Denway, Gabe Smith. Turnus with that Turner's torpedo, and in the back of the net in a millisecond. The Cats are up 4-0 at 10:35. Time of the goal. Tudegui. Rolling puck picked up by Leconte. He's going to let one go. Mutrin blocked it, and he's going to race down the ice. Teddy Mutrin blocks it. Shot. He got a shot away. Rebound in front. Lefebvre, 39. He'll get it back to the blue line. Quick shot. Guimond made the save. Rebound. Guimond blocked again. Loose in front. And Guimond has the puck. Mercier tied up on the boards by Bullens. Denway moving in as well. Binkley will forecheck now on Bernier. He'll rip a pass off the Cat bench. Moncton has it again. Loose puck inside the blue line to Leconte. There's the shot. They score. Leconte walked into one. Cats were trying to throw it across the ice. D to D. It didn't make it. And Leconte, very speedy, 27 goals on the year, gets his 7th of the playoffs. So the Cats conceding a goal to the Sags here. Late second period, we have a 4-1 Moncton lead, 15-22. Time of that one.
Yeah, it was Aiden Diamond trying to go cross ice to Tommy Blyle, and it ends up hitting the skate there of Liam Lefebvre, I believe, and he finishes his check and takes Diamond.
Shot, Guimond glove save. He'll leave it on the side though. Back to the blue line to Wong. Wong, front of the net. Rebound. Oh, somehow Guimond got a piece of that. It's outside. Cornforth battling at the Sags blue line. 16:46 to go. Puck shot through center. Inside the Moncton blue line. Lefebvre will turn. The shot. They score. Lefebvre with a wrist shot. Getting by Guimond on the glove side. Cats had control at their blue line, and Lefebvre will snap one in at 3:22, time of the goal, Assurance Bienot. He was allowed to walk in as well, kind of a broken play, but Lefebvre getting his fourth of the playoffs. He won game 2 here with a late third period goal.
Yeah, Tornish just thought Blyle was going to go for that puck, and Blyle vice versa. No one really knew who was going to go.
In front of the net, Schaefer is there. Incoming Mercier, not quite there. And back comes Bernier, the defenseman, 44. He'll put the brakes on. Incoming Bullens, there's a shot, knocked down, rebound, they score. It fell to the right of the net, and Bullens came in from the blue line and tapped it in. Chicoutimi, they're going to make this a hockey game. 4:35, time of the goal, Assurance Bienot. Bullens, I believe, got his own rebound, Hayden Glendenning, and it's 4-3.
Well, this is why you got to be so sure with your passes in the O-zone, Marty. It's a pass by Desnoyers right to Chicoutimi in the O-zone, leads to
the Bullens, a high shot off the crossbar on Guimard, sailing back on the wing. Quick wrister by Bullens there. Linde tries to come out, loose in front of the net. There's a shot, and they score! Bullens, loose puck, Linde. And Bullens is coming in. He's playing defense, but you wouldn't know it. And he wraps one home from the side of the net. And the Saguene ens, shocking. To be Sunday night, 8 o'clock. Here comes Maverick Lachance. He'll bring it over the line to Vermette. Vermette back to Wong. 12, Alex. Across the blue line, Deruisseau. Back to Wong. Lachance, one-timer, scores! Lachance! That's in between the blue line and the circle. Getting by Guimard on an off-wing one-timer. And a power play goal by Lachance has given Chicoutimi a 5-4 lead here at the Avenir. Shocking turn of events.
Yeah, crazy to say the least. After starting the period up 4-1, it's now 5-4 for Chicoutimi, and we're not even at the 10-minute mark of the third.
Do it for the power play. Desnoyers waiting to get back out. We've got 10 seconds to go. Beckman, the goaltender, on the wing to Massé. We're down to 5. They hit the Moncton blue line. Big Schaefer will go into the corner, and they score. What happened there, Aiden? I was watching the penalty box area. Schaefer puts one in from an impossible angle on Rudy Guimard at 10:58. Time of the goal, Assurance Bienot.
Well, he just breaks in off the right.
We're down to 2:58. Valens over the line. Backhands it in behind Beckman. Cornforth on the chase. Back to the blue line. Across the blue line. Valens drives. In front, they score! Cornforth! Not done yet. Gavin Cornforth, rebound, empty netter. Valens with the point shot at 17-14. We have got a 6-5 hockey game with 2:46 to go in the third.
Well, what a great heads-up play by Valens.
In comes Veronin. Moncton trying to keep it in. The net is empty, and it's down there, and they score. A long one by Bullens from the dot in his own end. And it's sailed by everybody into the open net at 18:40. Time of the goal, Assurance to Gabe Smith. Smith looking for something at the net. He'll throw it back to the blue line. Kept in by the Cats. 40 seconds to go. Side of the net, Desnoyers. Veronin scores! 36 to go. Veronin from Desnoyers. Not done yet. Can you believe it again? Wow, Veronin with a great shot. Desnoyers a great feed. Hayden, it's a 1-goal lead by Chicoutimi. 36.1 on the clock.
Well, don't go home yet, folks. Stay.
The puck goes to Veronin. It's in a crowd of skates. Back to the blue line. Desnoyers at the wing. Blyle. One-timer sailing over the net. 3 seconds to go. They're going to jam it in the corner, and the clock expires. Time runs out in game 5. And the Chicoutimi Saguene ens pulled into a big